Ah, shit.
What?
Uh, the person that I was rooting for did not get the housing plot my district or ward
Oh,
for Final Fantasy.
that sucks.
Yeah. She went to AFK. And I'm like, don't give up. See, it wasn't. Oh, that seriously sucks. There was two people in here that I was kind of hoping would get it. One had been there since yesterday morning about the same time, and two was an Aura lady that, based off of looking at her uh, profile, was kind of new to the game. No high level characters, bounces around a lot on classes, that sort of thing. Doesn't look like either one of them won.
That
It's
sucks.
disappointing.
Alright, so yeah, we are back, everybody. Hope everyone had an interesting weekend, couple of weekends, and everyone's having an awesome day so far. Morning, Saber.
Good morning.
Just go quiet.
Just answering something. So, where do you guys all remember where you left off?
I
We
think
had
the
just
last,
defeated everything.
yeah,
Well,
the
Yeah,
last,
yeah.
we were in the middle of a fight with two ropers, but then they turned to stone and crumbled to dust on us randomly.
and I
The
believe
impression
we,
that. Go ahead.
I believed we also reached level 5.
Yes.
Did I level up?
5?
I think you meant 6.
Yeah, you guys leveled
6,
up.
yes. Yeah, 5, level 5 paladin now for Alex, and 1 sorcerer.
Really
Level
hope that
6
didn't show up.
Todak. I don't think I got anything interesting for level 6. I think I just got spell slots.
Same.
Spell slots, health. The all important health.
Oh yeah, and favored enemy improvements. Right. Who added to my list? Oh yeah, monstrosity class monsters.
Oh, it's not what I thought you were going with on that one.
Oh, what do you think I was gonna go with?
I don't know, a character name.
Well, no.
I suppose technically, two of us are already at least two of us are already on that list.
I am literally that list. Um, so far, Todak hates both humanoids and monstrosities. Monstrous humanoids are going to have a bad time with me.
Also, I've been reading up. Apparently, it's not humanoids you gotta pick. You gotta pick a specific type of humanoids. I must have changed that somewhere.
Fuck you then.
Is that for the revised ranger as well?
I don't know. I just remember looking up Ranger for another game, and it just says if you pick humanoid, you got to pick like human or elf or dwarf.
Yeah, you get 2 of those for the regular ranger, but I'm not sure how it works for the revised one.
Okay, I see it, and it says alternatively you can select 2 races of humanoids, such as gnolls and orcs, as favored enemies. I get it.
Yeah.
I guess humanoid is just
Makes
such a
sense,
broad
'cause-
topic.
Yeah, humanoid is a massive uh, uh, category.
All right. Yeah, you guys fought the Ropers. They kind of disappeared on you. You guys have no idea what's going on. I don't remember what this aura is.
Fog cloud.
The aura is mine. There's two. There was mine, and then there was fog cloud. Mine was a protection thing. Was it? Hmm, Eyes of Night?
I don't remember.
Spells. Or of Vitality, I think it was.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Based off what I'm seeing here, I down spell slot on that. So that was probably
So did we get a chance to restore our spell slots as well, or
Not yet. You guys haven't set up to sleep yet.
I still like to cast a spell?
Hey, what spell do you want to
Then I need
cast?
to find steed. Then I need to remove all of my level 1 spells as I used to. Yeah, I would like to cast find steed.
Find Steed while you're underground inside of a cave.
well.
mean,
Technically, I think it
yes.
summons it.
And it is a um
Warhorse.
yep, it is a celestial warhorse. That's to fit with the topic. You see that below Alexandroid, from the ground rises up a creature that has the form and appearance of a horse, but instead it is covered in scales, like a reptilian.
Hmm.
A crimson red.
I like it.
And yeah. You already have it. Yep.
And if I can, during that 10 minutes, I want to make a Arcana check if I can figure out like what happened to those ropers that we're fighting.
Go ahead.
As I recall, one of the wizards had mentioned something about uh, having a hand in that.
No? You're not sure why the Ropers just ended up disappearing.
Well, she drops her spell. Well, actually, she'll let it expire, but she's going to continue to stay on guard just to make sure there isn't any more. She's looking for more, by the
So is Aunt Karen as she points over to Todak at the billowing mist that's in this area. If he wants to sort of take a air bath, so his skin doesn't dehydrate.
Before I let that spell go, though, is there anybody that still had health issues?
Todak is not at full health.
Same as Aunt Karen and her familiar.
Okay, well, give me a second because I do believe I can. The vitality or a vitality might have. Yeah. You can, as a bonus action, cause one creature in the area, including you, to regenerate 2d6 hit points per round. So I have 8 rounds. Auntie Karen is. Which one of you is lowest?
I'm at close to half, a little over half.
About the same, actually.
8 for the first round. Auntie Karen.
There you go.
6 for the second round. Auntie Karen. 9 for the third round. Todak. 8 for the fourth round. Todak.
I'm only off by
5
2 now.
for the 5 for the fifth round. Todak.
Done. Todak's gonna
4
hop
for
away to
s-
that
uh,
point.
for 4 for the sixth round. Auntie Karen. And 3 for the seventh round. And 10 for the last round.
Okay, those last 2 will go to my familiar.
And that'll put him 2 away from being fully healed.
And that, at the very least, I did not waste that spell. Because that was a very near aggravation.
Okay, so you guys are, again, underground inside of a cave. And you're healing up, and while you're doing that, your companion summons a horse.
Busy focusing, but at the corner of her eye, she's like, impressed.
Why you summon strange quadruped?
Well,
Oh,
Oh.
I am curious as to what it is. I've never seen anything like it before.
well, it feels a lot like a normal horse. I guess it has been influenced by the might of my deity.
Uh, okay, well, I think it's a little bit beyond my understanding, but magic stuff.
Todak again
Shall we
asks,
move
but
on?
why?
Well, because it's faster than I am, on feet at least.
Hmm.
I imagine that it can carry a lot more than you can too.
That is true.
Alright. Todak shall not argue with this, but Todak is keeping an eye on strange quadruped. Ugh. Also, the rest of this place sucks. Todak dislikes it greatly.
Hmm.
Let us quicken our pace and get out of here.
Yep.
The wizards look at you and nod in agreement, and just kind of keep side-eyeing the horse that has been summoned inside of a cave.
Oh, what can you do?
Hmm.
So you might want to click on the horse and like set it to the back, so Timo's Plains' icon is front.
It actually is for me.
It is not for us.
For me, Plains is in the front.
Yeah, Alexandrite's to back for us.
Oh well. I guess Alexandrite just lives with that horse now as a token. Todak's gonna start scouting ahead again. Stealthily.
Alright, give me a stealth roll. Stealth roll.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Get rid of that. Well, you can keep moving up as you kick a few pebbles here and there, but they don't sound too loud.
All right.
Toadek goes in with a trumpet announcing his presence.
Wasn't a nat one. Fuck you.
Blame Saber on that one. You get to this part of the cave, and so far there doesn't seem to be much in the way of any sort of life, or even signs of life down in this part.
Todak does not trust that, but Todak signals the all clear.
Toadek is an untrusting fuck.
For good fucking reason.
Yeah, no doubt.
Doubt is powerful and important, especially in a cave where your fears are literally coming to life to try to strangle you.
And it is a cave after all.
Fuck caves. Alright. What's down? If Todak takes a look down this hall, what's here?
An echo.
Probably.
That's
Hello.
bullshit. That's bullshit. Which entrance? Sorry. Oh, down that one that you're facing. No offense, I wouldn't trust a bipedal amphibian. I don't blame you, Joka.
Todak doesn't trust Todak. We've been over this.
You look down this way and you see. That is. There we go. You see water. Some flowing water.
I wonder if that water's stagnant. Well, if it's flowing, probably not.
If it's flowing, probably not.
Oh. Todak eventually hops back into the cave as everyone else arrives and says he's found water.
The wizards look pleased with this and say, "Good, good. I could use a rest and a bath."
Not sure a bath is a good idea. We don't know what kind of water it is for one. Or
Go
what's
ahead.
in it.
No, we need to find out. Go ahead, take bath, make with smelly soaps. Make yourself easy to track. Todak will wait.
You don't
Kodak,
always use a.
we're here.
You don't always use soaps when you take a bath. Sometimes it's just to get the grime off of you, so you don't have a scent.
And not all soaps make you smelly.
That's true.
Todak will take a hop forward. Right to the edge. And
Right.
what do his amphibian eyes perceive?
Right there. To there. To right there.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I should have made a pot of coffee when I woke up.
This is what your froggy eyes see.
What
And I
about
gotta
down here?
Yeah, I'm doing that part now. Here we go. There we go. And behind you, while Todak is stealthing, all you hear is clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Not silent either. Against the hard stone.
I guess while that Manticaren's in this room, can she make a perception check to see if she notices anything?
Go ahead.
May I also?
Yeah, go ahead. You can hear the sound of rushing water, which is most of the sound that you actually hear in this room. Ooh.
Todak looks at the wizards. Is this the correct way?
From the map, it does seem like it is the correct way, yes.
We're all going to get very wet. Can Todak check the current? Like throw some sand in the, or sand or dirt in the water, see which way it moves and how quickly?
Yeah. Although you can tell that it is, you can tell the direction it's moving, not how quickly. It's moving south.
Okay.
But when you throw the sand, any bit of sand that you can get in there, small pebbles, it's moving quickly. Nothing that would be, not like too fast to swim in, but for cave water, it's going at a steady pace.
Todak just squints at Auntie Karen, but says nothing. The water moves quickly, but it flows south from here. Do we follow said river or do we move forward further?
I would move forward further. We don't want to go south. Just throw
Then-
piranhas in the water. No joke. I'm not that evil.
Todak hops across the river and then, unless there's an argument against it, he hops here too.
Okay.
And he's going to take a look further down the river if he can, but there's a path that goes north yet again.
I'm just reading up on something. Give me 1 second.
If the target takes twice as many hit points damage than they actually have, and it is an instant kill.
Choka, you stop.
Why are we talking about instant kills?
Toad
He
is
was looking something
puckering!
up. He said he was looking something up. I was trying to think of something that would make that sound ominous.
Fucking-
It's actually not twice your hit points. I think it's your entire hit point bar over 0 as damage.
Right. Well, technically twice your hit point.
Plus,
Cool.
twice your max hit points.
If you're at full health.
If I'm at full health. Also, fuck you guys.
So that bit's revealed there, and you want to see more this way.
Yeah, technically, if we're saying looking at Auntie Karen, if she has like a 10 HP left, but she takes like 61 damage, that counts as a basically kill for her.
Yeah.
It's not double your HP; it's your entire HP plus whatever you have remaining current.
Yep.
funny.
So, Todak, can you give me a perception check?
Oh no.
As you are hippity hoppeting through the area, Elderfly, hello. You just don't happen to notice something that's right by your feet in the water.
I never touched the water, but okay.
I said by your feet in the water, like where you're standing. There's the edge of the water.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and your jumping around was just enough to disturb something as something just starts to rise out of the water. And I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
What does Todak turn around to see something real quick?
Oh, you do see it as it rises up out of the water. There's initiative.
No chance to do a reaction, eh?
No, not a normal one.
Oh no, I was just gonna turn around and say, "Bring it," and spit in its face.
And your spit flies through its body.
Oh, good, it's a ghost.
It is a ghost.
That's gonna be problematic.
I'm guessing you're having troubles with the double clicking again there, Auntie Karen? Or do you have advantage?
Double click bug for the mimic. Well, my mock familiar, but Auntie Karen, for reasons, she has disadvantage on her initiative checks for the day.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yep, I thankfully remembered right before combat.
That one has 6 initiative.
Just because something has the +1 quality to it doesn't mean that it's magical, right?
Uh,
I believe in 5th edition that means it's...
no. In normal circumstances, that would be a yes, but the one that you have, I believe, is a special case.
Oh, that's right, yeah, that sword that you have. Yeah, that is a special case. To answer your question, Saber, it is in the, it's a tiebreaker rule, so... okay, that's great.
Okay. Todak is in duty because I have no capacity to fight ghosts.
Okay.
Like, I have no magical attack, but I don't think that should matter, should it?
It has immunity from...
Everything.
no. What's that one ability that you have again, Todak?
I mean, pick 'em. I've got like a fucking quiver's worth.
Oh, you are an archer. Ranger.
I have a hunter sense. I have
Wait,
prey
hey,
sense.
hang on, stop fucking... where is it? Hunter's Sense. What was that? There it is. You had to fucking switch through shit while I'm trying to read.
Fuck you, that's why.
Why,
hmm.
while the DM is reading, can you guys confirm that you can hear me?
But yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you now.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Because I think the microphone is being a bit weird again.
Okay. Yeah, free to do what you want now. Alright, Todak, it is your turn, and you do have an ability that can make you slightly useful in knowing things about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I was gonna look at it real hard anyway. So, we'll do that to start.
Alright, so... I will just... I can't copy and paste. God damn it. You do know that you can hit it, but your normal attacks are not going to do as much damage as normal. You won't be able to grapple it though, or poison it.
Todak dislikes fighting ghosts. By the way, there's a ghost.
Well, that is a ghost.
Well, Todak's got to do something. Can't just sit there.
You do know that your normal weapons will hurt it, just not as effective as normal.
Okay. So it has normal resistances, or just standard resistances, non-magical resistances.
Yes.
Okay. No, is it immune? It's immune to poison.
Immune to poison, cold, and necrotic.
Okay.
It cannot be frightened, grappled,
You
paralyzed,
would,
petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained. Or charmed, or exhausted.
yeah. Keep in mind that there's a lot of that information you would probably not know.
Yeah.
Well,
With his hunter sense, though, he knows what it's resistant to, what it's immune to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, like this is a really weirdly comprehensive ability. You know what? I'm probably just gonna have to attempt to get away.
You know what? I don't know if I can do anything to that.
Okay, Todak's going to take the attack of opportunity and try to get away.
Alright, let me find its attacks. There it is.
Just
Tasha,
hits.
where are you?
As you try to hippity hop away, it reaches out and runs a hand through you. And you feel its cold touch on your skin, and you take 20 necrotic damage.
There's
Neat.
more than that, I think.
Huh?
Does
Better check those rules. I think it does
necrotic?
more than that.
I really hope necrotic doesn't do double damage against organics.
No, it's not in this edition, but I do believe there is. I don't remember if it's ghosts or not, but I want to say one of them, when they attack, they also drain
It's
age.
Spectre.
It is not a ghost. I made sure.
It is a Spectre.
Okay.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not that evil.
Lies. Alright. Todak has used his action and his move because finding out exactly what that thing's immune to is actually a full action.
And is there anything else for you?
Nope. Todak is good.
Alright. Then, Dusk, it is your turn.
Okay. I was trying to look something up.
Where in the fuck?
Unfortunately,
There it is.
I don't remember if I can turn the dead or not.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure as a cleric, that's a default ability you get.
yep. You can destroy CR, what, 1 by this point?
I think destroy is
Um,
starts at that.
Yeah, turn undead. That's you get that at level 2. It doesn't matter your subclass.
Well, it's part of my channel divinity, and my channel divinity does something different. This is why I'm
You
why
get the two of them.
asking.
You get the two abilities for Channel Divinity, if I remember correctly.
Yep, and you
Okay.
can choose
Well.
from them. And at level 6, I think you get a second charge of your channel divinity.
Yes, I do have two charges. Uh, I think I am going to hold my action
Okay.
to actually. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action to channel to turn undead if and when if it comes closer than 30 feet within range.
Okay. And that's your turn then for now, Alexandrite.
Yep,
I'm
I
assuming-
already posted it. As an action, I would like to deactivate my Divine Sense, which means I know of the presence of undead within 60 feet, and I want to basically see if there's any more other than this ghost.
That is the only ghost that you can sense.
Okay, well, that was my action already. Then I would tell the others, it looks like it's alone. And then I'm just basically move here, my mount dodges, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alexandrite. Or, sorry, Auntie Karen. I got the A right.
Yep. Do the shores here? Do they look slippery?
Not super slippery. You should have almost no problems going down it.
Well, if I can, I'll move here, here, and then jump all the way over here. I have strength 14, so I can make a long jump of 14 feet.
Okay.
And once I get there, I'm going to bonus action, dark blade, dark steel, my weapon, and then hold action to attack.
Okay, give me 1 second then.
And my mock's turn, it will hold
No.
action.
No.
Okay.
No. Alright. Alexandrite. Alexandrite.
What terrible fate befalls me.
Well, as you're standing
Excellent.
there, you get this odd feeling behind you somewhere, and you feel almost like air rush past you for a moment, but then, as you're standing there focused on this ghost, you get slammed from behind, and you take 22 points of damage. As this force hits you hard from behind.
And what do I get hit by?
You just get hit from behind, and if you even look around, you can't see what hit you.
Something invisible.
Out of curiosity, because I tried to look this up. If an invisible thing moves out of threatened square, does it still get attacked?
No,
I mean, if we don't perceive
No.
it, then yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
no. If we don't see it, if we, I mean, I should know that it's there now because it attacked me. But
I, I,
if you
I
don't
guess
see it, you
don't
don't get
want-
up attack.
And divine sense only works for evil or good things.
No, celestial, fiends, and undead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, again, the only thing you can tell that's there is that ghost. Now it's the Mock's turn.
It's going to hold action, help against the next enemy that gets within 5 feet.
Alright. The ghost is going to move, and I do believe that when it gets close to Auntie Karen, it will trigger Dusk's reaction. And it gets to right about here.
Then she will attempt to channel divinity, turn undead.
Alright. Post it.
I don't have it on my character sheet.
Let me look it up.
I'll copy paste it.
Yeah. Never trust the DM. Turn undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol. Each undead you see or hear you must make a wisdom saving throw. When the DC is what again for you?
It is based off of my spell DC. Yes,
I believe
what it is?
so.
And it would be a 16.
Well, it failed. Can, as it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. So it starts to, so it was here, moved 15 feet, and now it's going to move another 15 feet. And start wailing. Oh, it has to use a dash action. Okay.
You know, the ghost gets closer to Auntie Karen, and she's like, aha, and then it runs away. Oh.
And then, yeah, so it goes another 30 feet this way. Alright. And that would be the ghost turn. Todak.
Alrighty, what do I want to do? I see the creature run away.
Saber, to answer your question, yes.
There are no other enemies present, is that right?
That you can perceive.
No, I mean you know that I was hit pretty badly. I'm pretty sure you could hear me scream. So
Alright. How would I double check that? Because I don't have magical sense. Well, hold
I
on a
mean,
second here.
technically speaking, as soon as it attacks me, you should know where it is, even if it's invisible. But apparently not.
I can't just take a random ass shot and shoot him because
Yes, you can.
You can.
You can. However, you have to specify where you think it is, and then the DM determines. First of all, you specify where you're going to shoot, which 5-foot block.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
and then you have disadvantage on it because you cannot see the target.
And
Then,
if
if there's something there, there's
Yeah.
a chance that you will hit.
Yep,
All
and if it's
right.
not there, you automatically miss.
Well, I mean, I get to
Obviously.
make.
Strictly speaking, if it is within the path of the shot, it may get hit as well.
Yeah. So designate a spot if you want to attack something, or you can try to kill the ghost.
The ghost is running away, and it will stay running away, right?
For a minute.
That's. If it's moving max speed for a minute, it's going to get pretty fucking far. So it came from behind you, eh? I don't know. I bet the roper's head reached. I'm going to shoot for this thing here.
Okay?
Yeah,
Roll.
okay.
Roll.
Shut up. I'm working on it. 18.
Roll damage. God damn. Alright, give me a second here.
Did I hit it?
It's just disadvantage on the attack, right? There's not a percentile for it to hit?
No, it's disadvantage, assuming that it is where he thinks it is.
Yes. Okay. You, as you pull back on your bowstring and you let loose an arrow, not knowing what you're going to hit or if you're going to hit anything at all, are surprised when you hear a small shriek and see the arrow actually hit something and deflect down to the ground. Doesn't stick into it, but you do hit it.
Kodak is best hunter. Not even the invisible things are safe from me. Can I take? I guess I can take a second attack because I know it's there now.
Yeah. If you have multi-attack, you can.
Well, you
But
still
you
can't
s-
see it,
yeah.
so but you can, but you
Roll
can attack
damage.
its face.
Fucking Todak.
Fucking
The
Todak,
man, the
y'all.
myth, the legend.
Yes.
You let loose another arrow, and this one it soars past the area where you had fired, and sticks into the ground behind it, behind the area. But you do hear another undistinguishable sound of a creature in pain.
Todak knows what's up. I think that's gonna be it for me.
All right,
Because I only have 2 attacks and I have no spell that will help.
all right. Dusk, it is your turn.
Hmm. Shit. Where is the spot that you were shooting at, Todak? Can you ping it for me?
Todak. Todak.
What? I'm sorry.
Where were you shooting?
Can you ping this?
Oh,
Yeah, can you
sorry,
ping
right
the
there.
spot that you were? Got 20-foot cube.
I wanted to use 2 of these things, but it was considering it a deadly encounter.
It is a deadly encounter.
No, this is a hard encounter.
Especially if you don't tell us where it is.
Well, I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Like, you, according to normal 5e rules, as soon as it attacks, we know where it is. It's still invisible, but we know where it is.
Well,
Whatever.
it can also move on its turn too. So
Yes, but we know where it is until it takes the hide action. And what I'm trying to say is
unless it's completely invisible.
no, unless it takes until it takes the hide action. It doesn't matter if it's invisible or not. And what I'm trying to say is, your CR counter probably considered you using the rules as like rules as written. So this is probably harder than what you calculated.
Right.
That doesn't make sense. If a completely invisible creature can be known exactly where it is no matter what, that just doesn't make sense.
Until it hides, it's supposed to be via sound and steps it makes. There's a podcast from Jeremy Crawford about it. Basically, what they did was they balanced invisibility around the mechanical benefits of advantage, disadvantage, and immunity to all of the good spells.
Huh.
And and stealth itself.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I kind of remember reading it that way, but it's been a long time since. The easiest way would be to read, what do you call it, improved invisibility, because it would probably have a better breakdown of exactly how that works.
Okay.
Given that that's one of those ability that does not go away when you attack;
Yeah.
it stays up.
But you would still get disadvantage
So
on the melee attacks and ranged attacks, and right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, all attacks, of course.
All right. Fairy fire. Each object is with a cube. So outlined. If it fails a dexterity throw, okay. Dexterity. Well, it failed, so it is lit up.
there's one more spell slot.
And you're still down the spell slots from your last encounter, too.
Yep. Well, I didn't really have. I mean, I've used. That encounter was over pretty quickly. I've used powerful ones, but yeah.
All right. That's your turn?
Let's see. That is my action. Do I have a bonus action? That's an action. That's an action. Uh, yeah, that's it. I don't have a bonus action. I can.
All right, Alexandrite.
Okay, so it failed, which means now I can actually see it.
It is glowing like a. For me, it's golden sparkles. So instead of it being a purple violet light, it's just a gold sparkling light.
Okay, I walk over to the gold sparkling light. Or rather, I have my
Whap it
steed
in the
carry me
face.
there. Yep, pull out my rapier, and then I would like to green flame blade. I get advantage because of the spell from Dusk. Okay.
Well, wouldn't that just cancel it out and you just have normal attack?
No,
Ah,
it can't benefit from being invisible, and you get advantage.
Invisibility is. Oh, there's the bottom line. I can read.
Yeah, Fairy Fire is a spell specifically made to counter invisibility.
I had 4 hours of sleep. Forgive me. Yeah, go ahead.
it's all good. I had seriously considered just casting See Invisibility, but
Ignore the flanking, so 23 for 20 points of damage.
All right, and you. You said, yeah, 20 points of damage. Minus 20. You slash at it with your rapier, and you get purchase on its form, and you hear a shriek.
Good. My horse dodges, that's the end of my turn.
Hunter Karen.
And Karen turns around and starts walking through the water. She has a move speed, so she just like paddles through the water.
It's not that deep. You can walk through it.
Yep, I get to there if I can. And then I'm going to attack the invisible stalker or whatever it is. Just invisible creature.
Go ahead and attack. Alright, that hits for 13 points of damage.
18 because sneak attack.
Does it do, oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, fuck, I forgot about advantage. Advantage gives
Well,
sneak
and an
attack.
ally.
Yeah.
I tell my mock to just calm down, not do anything, and then I end my turn.
Yeah. Alright, then it's the Invisible Stalker's turn.
Who's now less invisible and more stalker?
Just because that's a pain in the ass, keep swapping. Well, it is. Since it is now visible, it is going to just go and try to attack Alexandrite again for 2 slams. It tries to slam into you as the first attack, and clearly misses. And it is thrown off by the fact that you guys found it so quickly, and how damaged it got in just a short amount of time, and it's just having a bitch of a time attacking.
Todak extends his condolences, but fuck you!
And it is the Mock's turn.
It does not do anything.
Alright, the ghost continues to run away. Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
I feel like I should go out and buy a lottery ticket now.
Todak, it is your turn.
Hi, I can see him now.
Yeah, if you buy a lottery ticket, you should fucking give me some.
I
wins.
should do no such fucking even thing. Maybe we'll see.
Move my ass back to Alberta.
What makes you think we want you?
I don't know, the fact that you've been trying to get me down here for a while now.
Literally because you are in the absolute definition of a shit situation. Let's see here. As a bonus action, okay, so I can do this as a bonus action. Cool. I'm going to use Slayer's Prey on the stalker.
Okay, post it.
Okay, give me a second. It's basically another hunter's mark.
Increasing how you play the bonus action, you designate one creature within 60 feet. First time you. Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, go ahead and shoot it. Roll damage.
Plus a d6. 10. Second attack. Nope.
Yeah, roll damage. You have advantage.
Oh, cool.
You don't get the other d6.
Why not? Oh, right, because I'm so, yeah, sorry, it only works on the first attack.
Yes. Alright, this thing, while you can't really see it, you can tell that it is getting incredibly wounded as its movements are starting to look a little sluggish. Dusk. I'm assuming that's your turn, Todak?
It is.
Alright, Dusk.
She does a quick glance around to make sure all the wizards are safe.
And they are.
Uh, holy word. Let's see, where is he? No, that's heal. Where's holy?
'That hits.
27 to hit. 3 points of radiant damage.
As you speak your holy word, this thing shrieks in pain.
I don't think they like that one.
Anything else?
That's it. She's paying attention to her surroundings, looking for more things popping out of nowhere.
Alright,
Oh, I should
Alexandrite.
probably also mark.
Yep.
Spell
Alex dismounts, walks over here to get flanking with Auntie, and then I would like to green flame blade it again with flanking this time.
Okay.
A 25 for another 14 points of damage.
You pierce into its side, and you feel the rapier get a good purchase inside of it this time, as flames arc around the wound, and this thing is almost stopped moving completely.
Auntie, finish it off. And yeah, that's the end of Alex's turn.
Alright, on to Cairn.
She'll do, or at least try to.
All natural. Oh.
Yep, 13 damage.
As you bring your bone saw down on this thing, the form completely dissipates and there is nothing left. The sparkling gold that was there is gone.
Okay, if she can, Annie Cameron will like start touching the ground, see if she can find the body or if it just like dissolved.
There's nothing there.
Much like the frickin' ropers.
This one was a summoned creature. Mock's turn.
It did nothing.
Right, the ghost is still fleeing. It is now completely beyond visible range. I will just take you guys out of initiative, because there ain't no way that thing's coming back in the next minute.
Yep. Alex would like to spend 12 points of his lay on hands on himself.
Okay?
What do you guys want to do? That thing will be coming back. Do you want to set up a barrier to protect the wizards?
Well, it rose from the water, did it not? Good
Todak
fog.
feels like that's a trick question.
No, it rose from the water, did it not?
Yes, it did.
I didn't see
By
it.
the way,
Todak?
Yes.
Well, let's go investigate the area it rose from. We might find some clues and maybe be able to take care of it.
Right. Desecrate a grave. That's how you deal with the undead.
Now the opposite.
Wait, what?
As the lantern goes splash, splash, splash through the water.
Alright, give me perception checks. For those that are going to investigate the area.
how deep is the water?
You can walk in it.
Then, well, Alex.
Screw
learns
that.
to
I'll just
leap.
fly above it.
You and your prissy freaking angel status won't get your own damn feet wet.
Absolutely not. I'm wearing heavy armor. That shit rusts.
You and your metal dress.
Alexandrite Todak, you don't see it. Dusk, are you gonna try to check out the area in the water?
Perception? Yeah, sure. Is it perception or investigation? Which one do you prefer?
Perception. Also, you rolled survival, Todak,
I
not
think
perception.
under the circumstances, I'm not actively trying to investigate it. So
Yeah.
perception.
Todak. Okay. Yeah, bless on or
Andy Karen
something?
want to put our stuff like on the dry land.
Guidance.
Because
Guidance, that's the one.
Andy
So-
Karen can breathe underwater, so she just goes full like head underwater to look for the body.
Todak.
Todak actually, I
Survival.
mean, if the survival check yielded nothing, I'm going to keep an eye out for that spirit.
Okay. Auntie Karen,
So-
as you put your head under the water, both you and Dusk, you kind of notice that there's a few bones laying around near where Todak was standing before, under the water. And as you get closer, you can notice that there is a full-on human skeleton there.
Andy Karen will try to collect the body piece by piece and put it on the dry land.
All right. Takes you half a minute, but you managed to do it.
Can I make a medicine check on this body, see like how it died?
Go ahead. You can see that there is a nick in one of the eye sockets, as if something pierced through its skull, or pierced through its eye. And
Sorry,
the
I double click, so I'd only have a 10.
I know, but you also notice that there's a little gnaw marks on its bones as well, and the bones actually seem pretty white. Like this is very fresh and should not be bones.
I guess as I take the body onto the land, I say, looks like I might have been stabbed through the eye by something sharp.
I swear to shit, if you actually put piranha in this water somewhere.
What you gonna do
Yeah,
about it?
I would.
Using
Like
Todak's
Georgia.
shovel and pick, I'll like go over here and try to like build a little grave.
Todak does have shovels and picks.
Yes, I'm carrying them.
Oh yeah. Todak doesn't have the stature to carry those, but yes.
I think I had some as well.
And so you're just going to bury the body?
Yes, and then I'll sort of wave her. Andy Karen will then like wave her hands towards the holy people to do their holy things.
Yep. Alex would,
I
would speak a prayer to Zabriel.
And Dusk, you were gonna say something?
I was going to do the same, but if Alexandrite's got it covered, I'll wait till he is done so that we can keep somebody on watch.
Okay.
Todak's on watch.
As you, oh come on, goddamn glitchy ass. Again, thank you, Joker, for the help with the map. I really should have just got it sectioned off so it was smaller. Oh well, too late now. As you speak your holy words and speak your prayer, from the grave rises up a figure, and you see the form of a human floating above the grave and eyes empty. And it just kind of says, "Thank you, adventurers."
Give him a formal bow. Is before you go, is there any last words? Anyone you would like notified of your passing?
I had nobody, but I will give you a warning. There are things here that you really shouldn't be messing with.
Todak takes it as a challenge.
Beings here that are trying to awaken something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that messing with whatever they're trying to awaken is a good idea.
It's definitely not a good idea, young one.
Ha! You're
You,
young.
you suggest that we let them summon it then?
I said it is not a good idea. You should stop them if you can, if you're strong enough.
And if that, are we going in the right direction?
That's all relative. This cave is huge and winding. I've spent years in here trying to map it properly.
Do you still have the map? Is it here?
No,
That might be of use.
all my things were taken, destroyed.
It's unfortunate.
It
The
is.
ghost that
I finished
the,
making it the other day.
where is it? They destroyed it.
Yes.
Who is they?
I don't remember anymore. Before I die, everything gets a little foggy. Might be the injury that I suffered. You know. And he kind of points to his eye, and, there's no eyes.
Uh,
If you don't know who killed you, do you know who might have killed you?
I think. I remember. Dark skin. And. Something spoke in my brain. My head hurt. And as he starts to speak, he starts holding his head, and his form starts to fade.
rest well. Be at peace.
We now know there's something being awakened, and we should probably definitely stop it. So
You definitely should.
After the apparition is completely gone, she's going to turn to the wizards and she's going to say, "Okay, what are you not telling us?"
They look at you and put their the dark elf puts her hands on her hips. It's like, we've told you everything. We didn't think anybody else was going to be here. We came here to study an artifact. That's it.
Apparently, others came before you.
Apparently.
Yeah, Auntie Karen's gonna
Insight
look at
check.
Auntie Karen's gonna look at the dark elf after the ghost said dark skin, but then she's gonna rummage through her aberrant horror book and look at the page on mind flayers, and it's like, oh, if we're lucky.
Right, and I'm going to take this as a chance to for a bathroom break.
Hey, great timing. I'll be right back.
Then we'll yeah, I guess we all take a bathroom break then.
Yes.
Hey, where's the damn off mic button? There it is.
Oh, that's always funny. Uh, the sound of silence. Ugh.
Oh, you poor thing.
I've been neglected and left alone. Todak is annoyed. Rex is.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, good. Everyone's back now. Uh,
Mm,
come to
What
speak
is
with
that?
you
I, I,
again.
it's, I seem to have a habit of messing up our poor DM's plans.
I don't know. I took a random shot in the dark and apparently fucked up his plans too, so I think we're both equal to blame.
Yeah, absolutely. I won't lie though, I've always really enjoyed playing the whole support role.
Rolls are really nice. I think my favorite support role was from Heroes of the Storm, Lieutenant Morales. Whether or not anyone knows that one, she's a medic from StarCraft in a Overwatch kind of style game from Blizzard.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
She's a complete healer.
Okay.
When we're talking about support characters, mine was always Geb from Smite, inspired by the Egyptian deity, of course.
Oh,
He
that's a
had,
cool one.
he had, yeah, he had an ability to put a shield on an ally, making them. When he was first released, he basically made a carry for 5 seconds, gave them a hit point shield, and made them immune to crowd control. And in the
Wow.
beginning, his shield scaled with his own health. So towards the later stages of the game, he essentially made he basically the shield was the same size as the carry's total HP. So that was probably the most imbalanced the support ever was in that game.
Oh, do you
Uh,
want me to tell you about a broken sport?
Who?
It was a
yes, of
game.
course.
It was a game called Awesome Knots. There's a character that's basically like a brain in a jar, and he has these little drones flying around him. There was one patch where that character was broken, and I found out how to break him. Basically, you start off the game as a healer, being able to do nothing but heal. But by the end of the game, you can take a tank with like 10 times the normal HP, because there's a character that basically every time he bites you, gains extra HP permanently, and you can nuke him instantly. Everything dies.
It's hilarious. Holy shit.
All right.
He was
But at least
he was broken for like one patch, and I figured out I heard nothing about anyone else using this, but everything just died when I used him, and he was great. He was very much a carry, worthless at the beginning, just a healer, and then everything died instantly.
That's amazing. Oh,
yeah.
what was the? Oh, as far as support goes, I actually Pathfinder. I played the longest character I ever played was a cleric that got to level 14, and he was just a straight life cleric. Most fun I've ever had as a player character right after Todak here. Todak is like
Clerics are
enter. Hey,
it can be really tough.
I mean, we don't have the highest hit die, but damn if they aren't like just so versatile and reliable.
Wizards can be a kind of support as well. Bards definitely so. Both of which can be a lot of fun. Depends on, of course, when it comes to the wizard, it really depends on how you spec them. 'Cause I think most people just go full on how much damage they can do, but
Wizards are supposed to
if
be
you
utility caster. I like
yeah,
the
yeah,
variety of it all.
exactly.
I feel like when a wizard selects spells, it's like playing the slots, or not the
It
slots. You pick
is.
your lottery numbers. Yeah.
uh, and because their spells are limited to what they know, and that is a very it can be tricky to get good spells. You could just end up having all crap. They're not like uh, clerics that literally can have access to the entire list and
Yep.
select and pick and choose as they see fit for the day.
That is a really nice thing about the clerics. I love that I love their little pick and choose ability.
Yeah.
I don't think I think they're the only ones that get that. Paladins and rangers don't get that. Rangers actually have a set amount of spells.
Mm,
I haven't
what
really
what
looked
do you
into
mean?
paladins, but I think druids get that as well.
Uh, yeah, paladins and druids both prepare from the full list.
Okay, so they pick their
It's
spells
5e
from
at
the whole
least.
list every day.
It's
Okay.
only
Yeah.
Rangers are the only divine casters that don't get that ability.
Right.
And I think the artificer also.
I keep forgetting the artifice is a thing. We're
Oh, I need to. If he can do that, that's really interesting. I need to look that up.
I don't think he can.
I would assume so because I would assume not because he's a arcane caster, I believe.
Arcane.
Really, I thought he was
Yeah.
divine, but okay.
I would very much assume arcane because he's basically like a tech wizard.
I
Yeah.
thought
Exactly.
it was you. Okay, yeah, fine. Then he's okay. I don't know exactly. Okay.
I bet the DM fell in the toilet.
Or he died. Or he's already talking, and
Uh,
he forgot he's muted. So
yeah, that'd do it too.
apparently not. I was expecting him to curse me seconds after I said that.
Yeah, tempted to load up one of my other games.
Yeah. I wanted to make a character sheet for my mount and import it here.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
I'm
still
not.
not quite practiced
I,
at that yet.
I'm not going to do it while I'm in one Roll20 game because I think Roll20 is way too fickle for that. But after the game, I'll make myself a new character sheet with his.
Sounds like a
That's
plan.
I think the DM could more or less like drag from the compendium a war horse character sheet, give you ownership of it, so then you can edit it later.
if there is one.
Damn it! There, I was having such a nice day too.
Fuck you.
Let's move on then.
Okay, 1 second. And delete that. Come on, delete it.
Delete it.
It deleted. There you go, there, planes. Warhorse. Shh, I don't know if you'll have the character sheet. Give me a sec. Where the hell did it go? There it is. And there. And there. There you go. Warhorse.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, so you guys just finished that little bit of encounter.
Let the
And
spirit rest.
yes, the wizards are looking at all of you. It's like, I think we should probably take a bit of a rest here. Or at least find a good piece of area to camp in. Just, we have been down here for several hours, almost an entire day.
Todak points out that there is still a northern path there.
What about that little alcove that we just passed? That might be a good.
This one right next to the
Spot.
water?
Yeah.
It is large enough.
Only one way in. There's only one way in though, and I think that I'm not not really familiar with military tactics per se, but not having well, on the one hand we only have one way to defend ourselves. On the other hand, we could get cornered.
It is
Or we could
possible,
camp out
but
right here on this ledge.
It's better to fight with our backs against a wall than to fight on two sides.
well, also, Dusk, you have your dome, don't you? You'd be able to completely block off part of that passage.
Well, sure, I could block off the entire passage, but that doesn't.
Things
Sure,
would,
let's do that.
things would only be able to get above you, and that would definitely provide an advantage for us.
If I move to where I am now, what can I see with my 120 feet of dark vision? Like into these upper, lower end passages.
Give me 1 second here. Rasputin. God damn it, why is that stuck in my head? The past like week, I've had Rasputin stuck in my head.
Oh, I love that too.
Well, it is an earworm.
Lover of the Russian queen.
There was a cat that really was gone. Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Yeah, you doing the animated version of it, or
Metal. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
This is a pillar here, right?
Yes. And give me 1 second. Guess I will need Down. There. There you go. Yes, that is a pillar.
Plur.
Pillar.
Okay. Well, while they're getting camp set up, Todak's gonna just take a quick poke down that northern tunnel.
Okay.
So where are we camping?
It looks like this spot here, this nice little alcove was picked. Are you gonna keep your horse with us the entire night?
Yes.
I guess. Well, boy and his dog. Anything down the northern tunnel?
How far down you going? Just-
Probably to this point here.
To that point here. Let me just reveal a wee bit more of the area.
Before you go, Todak,
Hmm.
I will give you special sight.
Sorry, what did you do?
You're not special.
Andy Karen will also call you over. Come here, Froggy.
You're the only one that gets to call me Froggy. Todak will take all of these weird blessings before he leaves.
Andy Karen will ask you to open your mouth.
Todak is very apprehensive. But he does so because he trusts Auntie Karen mostly.
Yeah, Andy Karen pulls out her old jar of leeches and throws one into your mouth. You're now invisible.
Todak does not. Wait, what do leeches taste like? Probably all salty, eh? Probably not.
They're candy
Yes.
leeches, so they're mostly sweet.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Leeches would be salty.
I don't know, would they?
Probably taste of
No.
iron from the blood, but hers are very much candied leeches.
Oh, candy
Caramelized.
leeches. Okay, yeah, Todak loves the fuck out of that. Todak's gonna fuck off and be invisible for an hour.
Candied. Yes, leeches react to salt. They don't. They wouldn't be salty.
Leeches, I don't think are like slugs.
They are.
I mean, they could be preserved leeches for all I know, man.
What does?
It's Auntie Karen. It literally could. She made candied leeches because that's the less weird option.
Yes, so they're leeches in a jar full of honey.
I choose
More
to
like
just
caramel.
accept this.
Besides, Andy Karen's a doctor. She uses leeches for medical reasons. At least, and in this setting, that probably actually works.
Dodak's gonna be stealthy about it. Snoop, 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 snoop.
Apparently, you can actually eat leeches too. By the way.
Doesn't like everything that moves with its back to the sun is edible.
At least once.
At least once.
Certain frogs, you eat that once, and come back.
Lava. Eat it once and yep, you're done.
Uranium. Actually, you might be able to eat a lot of that.
Yeah, probably eat that twice.
I can see Auntie Karen in the Plague Doctor mask. Yeah, she was for a bit. Yeah, no. Give me a perception check now that you're up here. Alright, as you start hopping along and you get closer and further, or you get further away from your compatriots, you kind of put an ear, or whatever constitutes an ear for a frog, to the ground, and you start
Earhole.
You start hearing almost like a rhythmic humming coming from the ground.
Todak.
Almost sounds like music or chanting.
Let's see here. I would like to use my primeval awareness to see if I can sense any beasts in the area. And if any of it's my favorite enemies.
And what was your other favorite enemy now? You got the two.
Monstrosity, humans, and goblinoids. Oh, my back!
Give me a second here. Nope.
Okay. Todak is going to creep slower and go more forward.
Alright, you do that.
Close all these menus.
And while he's doing that, what are you guys doing down there? Just relaxing? Taking the piss?
Chilling all cool.
Still a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in your neighborhood?
Got in one little fight and Todak got scared. And said, murder them all with great ambition.
And some flair.
Reminder, Todak, you are a frog with a climb speed. You can literally just like crawl on the walls, so you're not actually on the ground.
Oh god, I don't want to friggin' have an invisible frog crawling on the goddamn walls.
I
All
forgot
friggin'
about
grudge-like.
that. Oh, Todak's going to Assassin's Creed some poor motherfucker now.
Yeah, I don't think you don't have spider climb, so I don't think you can actually climb on the ceiling. But yeah, on the walls you
Aw,
can.
I want dew claws or sticky pads. I suppose I shouldn't really argue with it too much since I have a hop speed.
It's the last thing that they hear before Todak pounces on them.
Yep. I'm probably gonna just do this for like another round or two, and then I'm coming back. Especially if all I come across is the river.
Oh, give me one. Ah, son of a whore.
Hell, I might as well just ride the river back.
Well, that is a possibility from where you are. Let's get that to here. And
I don't know who cooks this early in the morning, but they cook with so much garlic and it smells absolutely amazing.
sounds like it's something I'd do. Yeah, this is what you see.
Okay. Yeah, the Todak's gonna head back to the group, probably via river.
Okay.
Is there any problem with that? Do I need to worry about it, or can I just move back to the group?
You can go in the river. I'm not going to stop you.
Keep in mind he does have a 300-foot visual range.
Uh-huh. I know. Ah, fucking lag. It was 300 feet. That's much further than I thought.
Todak's gonna do a survival on the water.
Okay. Roll. There's some fish in there. Not sure what kind.
I was gonna say, what kind of fish? They were piranha, you motherfucker! That's why the body was picked clean.
In only a couple of days.
Todak is going to tie a rope to his arrow, and he's going to try to hunt a fish.
Alright, give me an attack roll. Okay. You managed to pull out a fish, and it's a bigger one. And it has some razor sharp teeth on it.
Yeah, Todak goes back down the cave and back towards the group. That's enough of that bullshit. This thing has more teeth than I do. That's the end of this adventure. Todak does bring his new friend along, though. His new very dead friend.
Okay. Alright, you guys are doing that. Cooking, eating food, and Alexandrite is the name I want to say. Your little owl
Oh.
buddy is just kind of more awake now as the night starts to come up, and he seems to be with you guys, perking up a bit, and just kind of hoots. Hoo, hoo.
All you guys see coming back towards the camp is a fucking piranha floating in the air.
No, after you made an attack roll, you're visible again.
Aw, that's boo. But
Yeah.
okay.
Sadly, I don't have greater invisibility. Then again, greater invisibility only lasts 1 minute.
That's fair. Todak drops the giant piranha at the foot of the fire pit.
Yeah, all right, I'll cook that.
Todak no longer likes the water here. It is full of these.
I mean,
Oh,
it's not a piranha.
it's not a piranha?
It's not a piranha. It's a
Ooh,
bigger fish.
Very-
Piranhas are small and fat.
barracuda. Todak cannot determine what it is.
Dusk, you
Not
actually,
sure. I think.
Did-
Well, she's a fisher. She's really into fishing. So
this is a fish that you're not really familiar with in the area, but it is a saber-tooth style fish. It's got bigger teeth and in like almost like tusks in the front to get really into some bigger prey, and smaller razor sharp teeth to strip the flesh from it. However, this is not what ate the flesh on those bones.
okay. Well, she points that out. It means there's more in there. I really would love to go try and watch the water for a bit, see what I could come up with, but I can't leave where I'm standing.
A fish is a fish, aka good eats.
Not all fish are good eats,
Puffer!
unfortunately.
Those are not good eats. If you fuck up.
Oh, they're very good eats. It's just the problem is where you eat them matters very much.
That's what-
Fugu.
That's why I said if you fuck up.
All right, are we taking a long or short rest?
I thought this was going to be a long rest.
I thought so as well.
I mean,
All right then.
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
If you inform Andy Karen we're taking a long rest, she's going to basically cook for everyone. If anyone asks for coffee, she will give it. And then, as we're about to go to, basically deciding who's going to take what watch and whatnot and go to sleep, if I can use my the herb bag in my medicine kit, healer's kit, herbalism kit. I want to see if I have any psychedelics and knockout stuff. Cause Andy Karen's not going to decide like she's not going to do any watches tonight. She's just going to knock herself out unconscious.
Give me a medicine check. You think you have something that would knock you out?
Well, good night, everyone. And she just basically chomps down on the herbs and hopefully falls asleep immediately.
Give me a con save.
Fail.
I mean, if you're choosing to
18.
fail, do you even need to?
If you think it's one thing and it might be another.
Yeah, she's confident in her own ability.
I
She's going to intentionally fail if she can.
It's not likely that you miss
If you
you
could-
get to choose the wrong thing, but it's just
I
the way that
mean-
the game is works. Poisons and stuff like that. There's a chance you resist.
Also, sometimes the rule of funny. As you take a little bit of what you have in your herbalism kit, your eyes dilate so wide, and You don't feel necessarily tired right away, and you start to see things dancing on the river.
Yeah, and Karen lies down and watches the dancing. She
Pink,
doesn't even prepare her tent. She's just going to bed if she can.
pink elephants dancing on the river,
Okay.
playing trumpets with their uh, what's the thing called? Fuck. Uh-oh. My brain has forgotten a word, and it's not in a good way or a funny way. What's the nose on an elephant again?
A trunk?
That's the bitch!
Wow, bruh.
They're playing. They're using their trunks as trumpets, and within minutes you are out. Whatever you took, it was a knockout thing, but it made you high as balls.
That was the point.
Everybody else going to sleep?
Yeah, well, I mean, established watches.
Well, somebody won't be doing watches.
That's fine. Todak will take first.
Yeah, Alex will take second then.
Give me rolls.
Perception check, right?
Yep. So, Todak, Alexandrite, and then Dusk. As you guys spend your time doing your things as you rest at night, it seems pretty quiet except for the on and off hooing of an owl.
Been feeding that thing. I mean, we've got fish now to feed it, so I think it'll be okay. All right. Does anything happen?
The night goes without incident. Just
Alright, that's good news.
not even
No
a
bad
nightmare.
dreams?
Not even a nightmare.
Yay.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if that is a good sign or not. We should probably hurry either way.
I agree. So, which way did the wizard say that we? Oh shit! Did I see that? Did I see the bridge way up that river?
And you never even commented on it.
Well, to be fair, I didn't have my thing scrolled up all the way, but
You would have seen it, yeah.
okay. Then Todak wakes up and says, "Wait a minute.
The
Caves don't have stone bridges." Todak has seen a thing.
So, okay, then maybe lead us to that thing.
I love that.
Todak will do this.
The funny thing is, too, is that's totally within Todak, too. It's just completely forget about
Yeah.
something for a bit.
I found a fish! That beats the shit out of a man-made bridge from a mile up the road.
Stood on the bridge to actually catch the fish.
Okay,
Uh,
before we go there, after like waking up, make some coffee for anyone.
Todak will take 2.
Okay, how many coffees are we having this morning, and how many wanted some last night, so I can mark off how many I have.
The wizards are going to abstain from the coffee.
Todak is not. Todak is going to find out what it feels like to see through space and time. Like a full human cup of coffee, human strength, on a small creature amphibian circulation.
All right, then I'll just mark off 5 coffees for now, 1 for each of us and 2 for Todak.
Yes.
I'm good. I don't need.
Okay,
Okay,
then I'll,
that's
Yeah.
drink,
good.
Alex
drink
is
yours.
also good.
I'll drink all of theirs.
And 2 for now for you. And if I can, I want to make a medicine check on the moss and stuff here, see if I can find anything useful to resupply my psychedelics that I just used last night.
Same. I will do the same.
All right, give me checks for that. I believe
Herbalist kit.
Get all my spells back. Cure, healing
You want
spirit.
herbalist kit or do you want survival?
medicine or
I
survival.
assume herbalist kit.
Medicine or survival. Because you're trying to see if anything would actually even be useful.
Assume right. I assume you need to have the knowledge of the kit in the first place, otherwise you wouldn't know what to look for
Yeah.
at all.
Auntie Karen, unfortunately, some of the moss that you found is just moss. Dusk. You find something that might be used, if mixed properly, to make a salve to stop bleeding.
That might be useful. She sticks it in her kit.
All right.
Do you inform this to Auntie Karen, or are you keeping that to yourself? 'Cause worst comes to worst,
I'll let you know.
okay, then worst comes to worst, she'll if you go unconscious, she'll take it from you. Just wanted to make sure.
No. Not that.
Useful for stopping. What did you say?
Bleeding.
How many doses do you think I can get out of that?
2.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Router, 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 router.
Don't making these noises. What is going on?
Oh boy.
Are you alright, Auntie?
Router, router.
Todak
Oh, I like
has
this. I like this so much.
Todak has several concerns.
I need
Did she have a
to-
stroke?
I mean, she's the doctor, so if she's having a stroke, I'm not sure who's curing her.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I'm not sure I know how to cure her.
Wait, are we even sure Auntie Karen needs to be cured? Like, Todak croaks from time to time. Maybe Auntie Karen just from time to time.
No,
Auntie
I'm
Karen
not sure
melts
how this.
sometimes.
I'm not sure how this works with elves, but maybe she's just having her day. This is,
her
Wait,
day
is it-
or her time of month.
exactly that.
Wow, you had to.
Yeah, at this point, Auntie Karen's like checking her throat, and she's like, she has like this bewildered expression on her face as she walks over to Dusk and just starts like poking her on the head, poking herself on the head.
I need to look up what's happening, but this thing is taking so long to
Uh,
load.
I think Auntie wants to talk
I
to you
will.
via message.
Yeah. Yeah. I will. I will talk to her mind to mind.
My
Okay. What
my
happened?
my vocal cords seem to be sideways. That's odd. Don't worry about me. Worst comes to worst, I'll poke you in the head again. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Practice. I would practice using your talking, because if you can't talk, you can't use magic.
Auntie Karen will take out her bone saw and she'll start to turning it black, and then she'll just start. And it's after a while, the bone saw stays black. Magic seems to be working fine. As she just sort of flinches as she says she used magic.
From what I can tell, you can at least make one word in a very odd guttural voice.
Yep, magic works. It just she can't talk.
That's unusual.
Yeah, at that point, Aunt Karen looks at the Alexandrite and she just nods her head.
Todak is not prepared for any of this, but all right. Todak, take you to bridge now.
Yeah, we should hurry. It looks like this cave is starting to have effects on us as well.
Todak's just going to take them back up through the pass that he took.
All right, you guys can start heading that way. So I try to unlag. There we go.
Since we're probably going to travel through the water, Alex is going to dismount and fly above while we are.
You can
in
probably
the
see the
water.
angry fish.
I was gonna say angry Todak.
Oh, nice. I get to pick another spell.
Yeah.
Uh, Auntie Karen, mind to mind.
And then she
Give
says
you
yes.
I have been blessed with an additional spell access for the day. For the day. What do you think would be more useful? Find traps or zone of truth?
Mm. Do you tell her exactly how Find Traps works?
Yes.
That doesn't sound very useful. Just tells you there's traps nearby. And if we're in a cave, if the floor is weak, it will collapse on us. I don't think Find Traps will detect it because it's not man-made. Zone of Truth. If we find something down here, that might be best. Though I don't know if that will work. If the Zone of Truth will work when you use your mind ability. Would we be able to know if Zone of Truth would work if Dusk is using the Mind Link?
I mean, Time to look up Zone of Truth.
Mind Link does not. I cannot. Yeah, I'll post it for just so that you can see it. Mind Link does not give you the ability to read people's minds. It only gives me the ability to communicate.
I think I know though what.
It's a creature can't speak a deliberate lie. So if they're
Thinking it, they can think whatever the hell they want, but they can't speak a lie.
so if they use Mind Link, I think that would basically bypass Zone of Truth.
Yep.
So it doesn't really help.
Not necessarily, because the way that my mind link works does not. It is not me reading people's thoughts.
No, but it's.
It's literally me communicating verbally, just not verbally.
I think it was. I think it'd
So,
be up to
in other
D.
words, I cannot read a person's ideas and thoughts. I can only listen to what they have to say.
In their mind.
It's literally in their mind, right? So if they don't want to talk to me, they don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, it does say that you speak telepathically, so they are technically speaking in a way.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Though it does say that you don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances.
They just
So
need to have a language.
yeah, I guess that's again sort of a gray zone. I would, yeah, it's up to the DM.
If it, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
Think of it this way: I can use telepathic link, and I can ask it a question. It can, if it, the way I see it, it would have to answer correctly or not answer at all. It does not have to answer at all.
Same with
Yeah.
actual talking too.
I think if anything, Zone of Truth in 5e is actually pretty good because it tells you whether or not they failed to save or not. So if we're trying to like talk to someone and they're saying, "Yeah, I'm being honest," but then you cast Zone of Truth and they succeed the spell, as in they actually try to succeed against it, then you know, oh, they're being sketchy.
Yeah, but they also don't have to talk either unless you force them to talk.
Yeah, so
Like
that's
that.
actually, I'd say Zone of Truth is better than finding traps because again, find traps says, "Yep, there's traps nearby." Where?
Well, you guys want to continue on, yes?
Yes. I think we were looking at the bridge.
Yes, there's a bridge there. You're dismounting your horse, right?
Yeah, I'm dismounting and flying above the water.
And let's move that horse probably out of the water, because as it, unless you want to bring the horse into the water.
How deep is the water?
Visually, it doesn't look that deep,
The horse enters the water.
and it starts to swim.
Okay. Then I would like to fly basically in that direction with my horse swimming below me.
Right, and it does. Hang on, it does have the same stats as a normal war
Yeah,
horse.
it's a
yes?
war horse. The only difference is that it is a celestial instead of a beast.
Yeah. Well, when it starts getting in the water and starts to swim, it starts to rear and make some noises. As it starts to be bitten, bit by bit. Very-
Okay, then I would like to urge it to hurry.
And the further it gets, the faster it gets hurt. And you start seeing a black cloud appear around it in the
How
water.
how far is the distance? It's 25 feet.
Yep. But as it
So,
gets to that
swimming
point,
is half speed.
yeah, it is being. You can see blood start to pool in the water as well, as it rushes past the black cloud.
So you're saying that uh, within 6 seconds, that thing is swarmed with a cloud of teeth.
Yes.
Okay. While it's being attacked and basically getting the attention of the majority of the fish, I guess. Eddie Curran's going to jump in the water too, basically skirting the edge of this wall here. Then she's going to like take all of her stuff that doesn't want to get wet, just like hold it overhead, gurgle a bit as her weapon turns black. And then the next turn, she's going to bonus action dash and then main action dodge as she basically swims around this way.
Yeah.
she's out of
Hang
the
on.
water.
Hang on. You get to about here, and a black cloud forms around you as well, and you feel
Okay.
things nipping into you and tearing flesh.
All right, I've had enough of that. She
Oh.
is going to fly directly above them, cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
All right, what does that do?
— 15-foot radius around me. They will take. I'm gonna fail the half movement speed for whatever it is, and they take 3d8 radiant damage per round if they're within the radius.
Okay.
Everything. that is not accepted by me.
Well, the black clouds start to fade momentarily, but it doesn't go away.
But neither does my spell. So, and I will take Todak with me. By the way, grab him by the back of the.
Yeah, I was gonna say just let me hold on to the back of your belt or something.
Again, you can just
He
walk across the
usually,
wall.
Yeah.
yeah, he usually rides on her anyway. So just
Yeah.
be careful with the wings.
I wonder if the wings would actually suffer from the poison effect if they were to touch it.
So
But I don't know. It's technically part of me. So
does my horse make it to the other side?
No, as it gets further away, it collapses and its legs give out and starts to float away, its body, and then disappears in the black cloud.
you
Well,
telling me that
can I just save it?
Save it?
Can I just do something to save it? Yes.
Yeah?
Like to mount it, and then Misty step on the shore. And because of
You skid it there with 1 hit point left.
okay, then I would like to use 18 points of my lay on hands to heal it back to full, and then I would like to cast another spell. As all my high level spells gone, but alright. I will do that. So, and once Auntie Karen gets nearby,
Uh, they, I notice the basically being like torn apart as I get move through this water, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to step back onto the surface here.
Okay. Luckily, with the effect that Dusk has done, the nipping that you have been feeling is significantly less, but you're a little bloodied. You can see some bits missing from your legs that you just need to heal up. If anybody's heard of the Vashta Narada?
nope.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Karen's going to basically start waving to Dusk, doing the head tap thing.
Go ahead.
I have a grappling hook and some rope. We just
Don't. Don't.
hold it on this side.
Just
We still
don't
have,
waste it.
well, not
I'll
wasting
be
it.
right back.
We still have
I'll be
the
right back.
3 mages with us as well.
I'll take them over as soon as we're done. One at a
Alrighty.
time. She flies over, drops Todak off, goes gets Karen. Actually, goes gets one of the wizards. Karen, you're going to have to stay on this side to protect them until we get them all across. She ferries the wizards across the chasm by flying, and then picks Karen up and brings her over.
yep.
Good to me.
Thank you.
Seeing that this is incredibly dangerous, I would like to cast once we're all on the other side, namely 8 on myself, my steed, and Auntie Karen. Which means our hit point maximum goes up by 5.
Okay.
Oh, and just so you know, Planes, you can use an action at any time to basically dismiss your horse, but I think you can also basically resummon it back as an action.
Let me check that.
Oh wait,
I'm reading it
never
right
mind.
now.
That you have to use a spell again to summon it back. Sorry, never mind.
Okay, that's how I thought it would work.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Yeah, I thought it was like a familiar. You can just dismiss it and resummon it at any time. Never mind.
Okay. So, yeah, but you also gain 5 more hit points.
I'm really starting to not like this place.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Todak was on the same page. Wow, this place sucks.
1 moment. I'm going to use a healer's kit on both Karen and the horse.
Oh. Okay, then I guess I don't need as much lay on hands.
Yep. I'm going to give your horse 9, and I'm going to give myself 5.
Hey, wizard thief!
Wait, it's not a. It's plus charisma, I believe. Oh no, plus per hit dice. That's something you have to do.
Plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum
So-
number of hit dice. So 5 plus 6 for Karen, and then 5 plus whatever the hit die of a warhorse is.
Let me check.
3.
So that's 3.
So that would
Okay.
be 12 for the horse.
12 for the horse. Okay. Okay. No, wait.
So much unexplored area that they just decided to be like, I'm gonna go this way because
So,
I've got the vision.
Todak
And
badgers the
bullshit.
wizard people and asks, "So where is this on your map?"
Well, this is actually right where we should be going, but a little bit further on, there's a area that we'd have to get through the water to get to, and I don't really feel like going through the water right now.
So you want to go home?
No, I didn't say that. It's just rather not go through that bit of the water. But there is other areas we can go to as well that could be full of things that are useful without having to cross
Okay.
the water.
You're saying that we need to cross the bridge again.
Well, actually, we need to go a little bit further north. There's something that could be there.
Well, I see a pathway that leads north in that direction. Why don't we use that instead of using this water?
That seems like a good idea, yes.
Todak doesn't like this place.
Yeah, I'm a little confused as well. I've never seen a school of fish behave that way. Not with that sort of speed.
You're assuming it was fish.
Yeah, can I make a like retroactive
hurts.
arcane check to see if I notice anything weird about that?
You can go ahead, yeah. Definitely didn't seem normal, but it didn't seem magical either.
Todak, what are you looking at?
Todak is examining the stone here. How old is it? How long has it been here? Are these the remains of what race's homes?
What kind of check would I ask for that? Let me just double check your sheet.
There is
Or a sheet.
masonry. It's
Jesus, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, if we were a dwarf, you'd get basically stone sense, which would be an advantage on history checks for stone.
I don't have that kind of skill. Perception, insight, survival.
Give me a history check.
And as he does that, can I like look through my aberrant horror book, make an
gives
investigation check to
you-
see if I can find anything similar to the whatever happened in that water in that book?
Go ahead. You can't.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't know what that would be in there in the water. The stonework, however, it does. Well, it does seem very old and run down. It's design almost dwarvish or elvish in nature, maybe a combination of both. I'm sorry, I forgot what you were trying to glean from here as well. Or if that was it.
Hmm. Todak is. One moment. Todak wants to take a look in one of these larger buildings.
Okay.
I seek remains.
Like human remains?
Well, I don't assume this place is human, so I seek remains.
Or humanoid, I should say.
Yes.
That would likely be an investigation check, unfortunately.
Yep.
Fuck,
Nice.
love, everything. Yeah.
I mean, you can get a 23, a natural 20. It doesn't mean there's something there.
But it does set up the idea that there is nothing there without any doubt.
Whatever could have been here for remains, there's nothing left. Be it bones, ash, bone shadows. Whatever was here is long gone.
Hmm. All right. Hmm.
There
Dodak's
is, however,
curiosity is
a
what?
pot that has elvish writing on one half.
Todak pulls the pot with him and brings it back to the party. I do not speak this fancy cursey language.
Okay, then what do my elf eyes see?
Let me see what languages you have.
Oh, I'm an elf. I know Elvish.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the other languages too. Elvish. There is Elvish on there, yes. Nope. None of that. Is everybody going to be taking a look at it?
Yeah.
Dusk, what about you?
I really considered it. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Well, there is the Elvish that's on there, and the other side is Dwarven. The Elvish side says, "Watch her daily."
Wow.
Yeah. Alex would say watered daily because you can also read it.
And when you turn to the other side, it looks like Dwarvish.
I can't speak Dwarvish, but I can read Deep Speak.
It is the root language there, isn't it?
Okay.
No, Dwarven I, I think Dwarven is actually rooted in Giant, if I'm not mistaken. But
Here.
Deep Speak, I think, is all the like.
Deep speech is basically like
Wow.
Illithids and where are
Yeah,
those Aboleth. But to my knowledge, technically deep speech does not actually have a written component. It is only verbal.
there you go.
Anyways, Auntie Karen's going to basically look over to the wizards and go, what?
The wizard gonna look at Dusk. Is like, what did she say?
Auntie
Blah.
Karen's going to basically pantomime having a big beard and then point at the word.
Ah, the the human walks up and takes a look at the pot. It's like, to my love, Elandrithil, watch her daily. This is wrong and weird.
So someone wrote in Dwarven for an elven lover. So this is some half-breed paradise.
That is very interesting.
Or at the very least, a
That's
very
right.
mixed society.
Well, and more importantly, a very dead society from the looks of it.
That too.
I wonder if there was any dwelfs here.
Dwells.
That's okay.
Here's the thing. That's an actual thing.
I don't.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
It is the child of a dwarf and an elf. Some people call them humans.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought that that was actually possible. But
Thought it was
they
what?
weren't. I thought it was impossible. I didn't think they were compatible species.
Yep, I thought the dwarves were also on their own island on that.
No, dwelves are a thing.
Just that they mix like cats and dogs. That such things rarely happen.
Yeah.
Well, this long gone society is very interesting. I am very worried that we are wasting time that may help them complete their ritual.
Hmm.
Heading north then?
You guys can absolutely head north.
Oh. Did we ever determine what these tunnels that we've been walking through, are they smoothed or are they rough?
Uh, they are rough.
Okay.
I assume the walls to the ruins area was probably smoother, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Which way are we going? Hello?
We're here. I
I
can
don't
hear
know.
you.
We're more or less following you, I believe.
A terrible idea. You should really
Wizards.
reconsider.
The wizards are the ones that need to decide.
Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find something. Ah, what the hell? Come on. And you guys get, you guys can see right there. That's pretty much the only path that you guys can see. But the wizards say, well, this will lead us around to a shorter area. Let's hope the watches over there aren't infested either.
Todak will check. Unless somebody stops Todak or something stops Todak, he's going to keep trucking.
I really need
Yep.
to.
Horsey is following.
One second.
If I can, I'm going to make a stealth roll. Not really trying to hide, just trying to walk silently. Nope. More or less quietly talking to herself. That's why she rolled so terribly.
Yeah,
Excellent.
croaking with yourself. I better hope these waters are not infested. I mean, my horse might be able to jump through this if it's lucky.
Todak's gonna hop to that middle island there.
Okay, hang on. As you guys get up to this point, you hear, for those who can actually understand Elvish, you hear this sound that says, brain fart. You hear something say, "You must stop them at all costs."
I would like to message the members of the team that can speak Elven to translate for them.
Oh, that's
And
a good
this
sign.
thing appears on the island in front of you.
Oh, good. I didn't jump there yet.
Runes and sigils under its feet as it materializes.
Can you blow up a larger photo of it?
Yes, I can.
Sweet.
I think that's a Hydra, yeah.
I think that's my next trophy.
Yep. I always thought hydras were dragons, but apparently they're monstrosities in 5e.
They are.
Somebody is happy.
Roll initiative, motherfuckers.
Oh,
I will
that's a
give
problem.
Alexandrite advantage on your initiative.
Yep. I already said it so that I rolled, which means I rolled an 8 with advantage.
You rolled an 8.
Well, an 8 on the roll, which is an 11, because I get +3 from my dex.
Well, you get to roll again because you got advantage.
Yeah, I already said it to roll advantage. If you hover my initiative, I rolled a 7 and a 8.
Oh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
that's neat.
You can make that. You can do that on the settings tab. There's a where you add the tiebreaker. There's also an option to make it as advantage or disadvantage automatically.
Did not know that.
I think they added it recently. I didn't know that either.
No, it's been there for a long while because barbarians get naturally advantage on their initiatives. That being said, I think rangers, the revised ones that Todak's using, also get advantage on initiatives.
Yeah.
Mock with the lowest of the initiatives.
Unsurprisingly, with that result,
With a minus freaking 4, minus 5.
Again, he only has one dex.
yeah, that's.
Serpent. Mocks are meant to pretend to be rocks.
Yeah. Alright, so this thing has a move speed and swim speed. Alright. Well, it does have all of its heads. And it is moving up to here, Todak.
I'm sorry, he's going to do what to the Todak?
It's moving up here to the Todak.
That is a mistake. He is now within bitch slapping distance.
Yeah. But I am going to be rolling 5 dice. It's going to be d6s. 1 to 2 is Todak, 2 to 3 is Alexandrite, and 3 to 4 is the horse.
No, not my mount.
Wait, 1 to 2 is Todak, 3 to 4 is Alexandrite, 5 to 6 is the horse. Wow. So
No.
Todak, horse, Todak.
Fuck
Oh
you!
I used all of my space slots to keep it alive.
I was
Damn it, really?
Yes. All right, first
Ugh.
attack is going to be on Todak, and
Hit.
the large form. Oh shit!
Crits on the horse.
No. What's the DC on your poison again?
Oh yeah! I'm a poisonous motherfucker.
It's con, right?
It is a con-based score equal to my proficiency is still 3. My con
It
is still
fails.
4. It fails. That's hilarious.
But it still chomps down on you for 8 damage.
That's fine. Eat well, motherfucker. It's your last meal today.
And disadvantage, 13
Oh.
points of damage on the horse as it bites into its neck. The second one,
Yeah, the horse is dead. That's all
the-
of my space slots for second level.
yeah, the second head goes straight for the rear of the horse and almost tears it in half, pulling you off the horse. And because the horse was the target, its third one's going for you. Or it's fourth. Fourth one's going for you.
Okay, so that's
Wow.
25. then?
Seriously?
I guess I'm getting good rolls.
Just not on con saves, apparently.
And it almost grabs you out of midair and bites into your arm, but you still land on your feet. You're not grappled or anything, it's just flavor. And the last one for Todak. And it tries to bite at you, but the poison seems to be taking effect now.
Oh, now the poison takes effect. I mean, I don't feel bad we lost I feel bad we lost Mystical Horsey, but at the same point in time, I'm healthy.
Alright, Dusk.
What the fuck?
This Hydra just came storming in here and tore a horse to pieces.
Okay. That thing is massive. Did I hear the voice?
You would have, yes, if you understood Elvish. Which you do, I
And-
believe.
Well, I
Or-
don't understand Elvish, but I
We-
could still hear the voice.
Yeah, you heard
I-
the, you did hear the
understand
voice.
what it was
It
saying,
was-
right?
Yes, if somebody translated to you, you would realize what they said.
Yeah, Alex would have translated via message.
If you still have the mind link on me, Karen would have basically translated.
Okay. She is going to. What does Alexandrite wear for armor?
Nothing.
That you're exceeding. Remind me of your combat abilities. You have a very high AC based off
Yeah.
of agility.
I have a yes. I have a shield, and my body is covered sporadically in scales. My skin is very thick.
Oh, at the end of its turn. Okay, so I get to make the con save again.
Todak, what does your armor situation look like?
So 15.
I am nimble. It will not hit me often. You know a Todak to wear nothing but leather armor and rely on his dexterity and small size.
Okay. Todak, Shield of Faith. Bonus action. You have +2 to your AC.
Neat. I'll
Mark
change
that
that
on
in
your
my
character
thing.
sheet.
I am moving up to 18. Save.
As an action, she will. Holy.
You're going to holy word it. Roll your damage. It reels from the damage and just glares down at you. Anything else?
That is my action and my bonus action. She stays where she is. She glances to make sure that the wizards are behind her. Um, and she's trying to see past this thing to try and pinpoint where the voice came from.
Well, you can give me a perception check, but even with
Without the
that,
guidance.
That is a 29 critical on all counts. That
That's
is
only a
amazing.
Right, but
25.
it's not. It's 25 because I have already used my
Oh, okay.
spell. I can't do the guidance on it. It's just I forgot to shut it off.
you have no idea where that came from, as there's nothing behind it.
Okay. That's it.
And all right, and Karen, it's your turn.
All right. Would Karen have basically heard any of the stories of hydras do not like fire?
Give me recall knowledge would be.
And Jack, any chance it could be like a medicine check?
You'd have to know of the creature, so it is a
Yeah.
monstrosity, not an aberration.
Fair. So
Let's
what should I roll?
recall knowledge. Is that intelligence or wisdom? I can never remember.
I think it's more of a wisdom, more of an intelligence sort of thing, like history is intelligence as well.
Yeah.
Give me an.
History would animal. Well, not even animal handling. It would be.
'Cause
Uh,
it's a monstrosity, so it's not an animal. Give me either straight intelligence or a history check.
right. I was going to say either history or nature because
I'd,
it is something found in nature.
yeah, I'd
Oh.
recommend like history because like history is like one of the least used skills out there. So I think history as a general knowledge check would probably be a way to boost its ability.
You have not. You've
That
heard
would be-
stories of hydras and the ability to regrow heads, but you have not heard of their of anything about fire.
All right then.
Though it is considered the universal cleanse.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea, but one
That's why
second.
the
I'm gonna
dark
basically.
ones-
You know what? I saw the thing's going to has a lot of attacks on it. Since I'm already hurt, I'm going to bonus action go crunchy. So now I have a chitinous shell around me.
Okay, the raise your AC to what?
Currently 16.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I would have done that after moving the remaining 15 feet. So I get
Yes.
there, I go
However,
crunchy. Oh,
uh,
actually, no. I'm not going to attack like this. So
uh,
I'm going to
if they are hit by fire, they actually
finagle
can't.
like a nearby rock and try to hit it in the head.
They can't regenerate one of their heads if they're hit that turn. Okay.
Yeah, the game. That's all I can do. I have my turn.
The rock flies past it, but its moving heads are a little bit too hard for you to hit as you're still trying to learn its movements. Todak.
All right. Todak has a very large creature in front of him.
Yes, a huge creature, one might say.
Todak is deeply excited by this. Hold on a second. I think I left it around here somewhere.
Oh.
Todak immediately uses his. Actually, hold on a second here. Transformation is bonus action.
Believe. I have that up still, so I will go down
Because I thought it was a free action.
lycanthropy. So I believe it says in here somewhere. Gotta pull it up. Just takes forever. Transformation.
A quick question: since this is Todak's favorite enemy, would he know of its fire weakness?
This. He only just grabbed it, so I don't know. So I don't think the knowledge just gets beamed into your head.
You'll have to large size my token for me. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah. It does not say if it's a. Transform, did he have any- Huh, yeah, it doesn't say if it's. So yeah, we'll say it's a bonus action because it
How
doesn't.
smart? How smart is she?
How smart is what?
How smart is Auntie Cam?
I have a 7.
Gonna move this. Get to
Not
have.
very smart.
Yeah.
Eddie Karen is technically senile.
Excellent. Then Todak is just going to go into the flurry of blows. I will have to make a wisdom saving throw just to see if I berserk.
Yes.
I do not.
You do not.
So Todak dives into this creature with a 2 claws and a bite.
Okay. Roll your damage on your second claw.
11.
You tear into this thing as its heads move and flail around, and your second claw manages to get a good purchase on one of the heads that is bouncing around and kind of woozy.
Cool.
And that's your turn.
I use my bonus. I use my action. I will not. There is no 5-foot shift in this one, is there? Because I need to get out of my
Oh.
friend's ways.
Yeah, you can just
You
move as
can't
long as you're staying
just
within range of it.
Oh, right. So I'm going to move here.
Yeah. So I don't think it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Nope. And my AC actually goes up.
Yes.
yeah. Your AC is +2 because of the spell.
So because of the spell, actually, I'm up to a 21.
10 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2. All right, Alexandrite.
So first of all, I would like to walk over here, or fly over here to be precise.
Okay.
Then I would like to pull out my whip and green flame blade it.
Okay.
Will be a. I don't think I get flanking, so it will be a 13, which I assume misses. Actually, I should get flanking.
I am a large
Yep.
creature, and I take up that large section.
Yeah, so I probably do get flanking, so it will be a 15.
Yeah, you get 15, and you. Let me double check. You whip at it, and the whip grazes the sides of one of its neck, and I did not mean to do that. 1, 3, 8. The fire and the blade arcs across its skin, and you can see, while it doesn't do as much damage as you thought it was going to, or as it should, the the fire does leave a mark on its scales.
Okay. So then, with my remaining movement, I would like to move back, which I assume gives it an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. It just says
I
you
will
won't
take my
actually-
attack of opportunity against it for not focusing on me. Fucker.
Ac- It has 5 heads. It has 5 reactions.
Oof. Luckily, you can
Okay,
only
No,
but
it doesn't.
Huh?
Can it only use one?
It only gets one reaction.
only
It
gets-
has 5 heads, but it only gets one reaction.
It actually,
think,
each of the heads beyond 1, it gets an extra action that can be used for opportunity attacks.
So
Yeah,
you
the
mean
only
to tell
okay.
me?
You
But
can
I don't
fight,
think
I think
I-
once as an act, the reaction, but yeah, it does
Yeah,
have
but it
5
can do-
reactions it can use.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay.
think you would get a reaction attack for it attacking as reaction.
No.
It has it has one attack of.
Yeah.
It can only react once to a trigger.
Yeah. Well, it can only attack you once with this one opportunity attack, and even with its disadvantage, you try to fly away, and it grabs onto your stomach and it bites down. It doesn't tear through your armor, but you can feel it, and it just pierce into you, and
Yep,
you
that's
away.
the end of my turn. I land here, and that's it.
All right, Mock.
The mock leaps off Karen's face and it's going. Meh. He tries to distract it, just like sort of whipping it with the size of its arm, so that usually latches onto Karen's face with, and with that ends its turn using the help action.
I technically can't move the Hydra down anymore, can I? Because it's gonna occupy that space.
I mean, it's 3 times larger, so I think they can share actually.
Yep, it can walk through.
But even then, it won't be able to attack
act-
anybody else.
It could squeeze into there. It already has a disadvantage from the poison, so it can't get double disadvantage for squeezing.
True.
Actually, it made the save against the poison, I think.
It didn't. It did not.
Then you roll again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep, he gets to roll it
his
every
super
turn.
high, yeah.
At the end of its
Okay.
turn, but all right. Well, it's going to move down here and then move down to here, and it's got 3 targets again. So 1 to 2 for Todak, 3 to 4 for the Mock, and 5 to 6 for Auntie Karen.
Still only register as a basic threat. I get 3 attacks, mind you.
So 3 on Todak, 1 on Karen, and 1 on the Mock. So first 2 attacks.
Miss. Miss.
It's flailing around and its mouth is kind of like dripping as it tries to bite in at you. What's the Mock's AC?
11.
Miss. Oh wait, no, that's a hit. Fuck.
And it chomps down on the Mock, and I think that kills it.
Wait. Ah, dang it! It had 17 total, but yeah, 15 because it's got. Oh, wait. Oh no, wait, that's 15 from last night, so it's healed. So it has 2 left.
You don't see the Mock for a second. You think it's been swallowed up, but as its head pulls back, you do still see it on the ground. Another one for Todak. That misses. It's still flailing around at you. It is not it's not doing well with the poison. And the last one, and on to Karen.
Ow.
And even with your crunchy shell, it bites down hard on your skin, and it is going to make a con save. And DC was not
18.
Yeah, so it fails that.
That's 3 turns of poison. Fuck you, buddy.
Dusk.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon. And I will have it appear.
Oh shit, my bad. No, you're right. He actually does pass the Constitution save at 15.
Oh, it does.
Unless Ty goes to me for some other reason.
No,
Yeah, thanks for that.
unfortunately not.
What's your
Okay.
con, Todak?
My con is a 5. So the actual DC for the poisonous skin is 8 plus proficiency plus con. Proficiency is still only 3.
So that's 16. Oh, con is 4, not 5. So yeah, okay. It does pass. All right. It no longer has disadvantage, but it will gain it again. Fucking poison. All right, so you got your spiritual weapon there, the Morningstar Mace Majigger.
Yep, it gets to make an attack, so let's do that. 20 to hit.
Roll your damage.
Nine force. And she will use
The mace cracks in its
Twilight
backside.
Twilight Sanctuary. 30-foot radius. Oops. Just
What the hell are you doing?
I got a dot on my character and just
Oh, hang on, I'll get rid of it.
there it is. Twilight Sanctuary. I need to put a radius on myself. And yeah, that is my action. Is that an action?
That's an
Hold on,
action.
I'll just make sure that isn't. That is an action. Yeah. So that's my action. My bonus action. She is going to actually. No, I'm gonna stay where I am for now. And I need to count down 1 unit. There. Good.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
Neat.
I just whenever creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you grant them temporary benefits. So yes,
One of them.
do my temporary hit points. My temporary hit points for will be 3.
All right, on to Karen.
And Karen will trudge forward 5 feet. She'll raise her bone saw high and say,
I don't like
because
that.
of her familiar, she's getting an advantage on this attack.
Yep.
Ten total.
You carve into its one of its legs, and it reels back in pain.
Yep, and with that, that's all she can do. She ends her turn.
Right. And you get temporary hit points.
Yay.
3.
Yay for healing, for healing.
All right, then Todak, it is your turn.
Cool. Todak's going to get directly behind this thing and immediately Hulk smash it in the back.
Okay.
Gotta check something, cause the Slayer's prey. As a bonus action, I will mark it as my prey.
Okay.
This now adds a d6 to all of my damages. Let me just add this real quickly. I now have flanking, so that's advantage. I take it.
+2.
Oh, okay.
Also, this is
So-
only if it's Slayer's Prey, right?
What did I say?
Hunter's Prey.
Yeah, it only works on the first attack,
Yeah, okay.
but better to just have it and not need it, right? So we'll make the first attack a bite, and then 2 claws. 23 will hit. I assume.
Yeah, roll the damage. Okay.
12. And claw.
And roll the damage on those.
So we'll only take the one in the left column.
12. 10
So-
is
so-
20.
So 12 plus 17 then, because the one isn't a crit.
Yeah.
12 plus 17
So
is
29.
Yes, yes, it is.
And question: since he made physical contact 3 times, is that a potential to apply poison 3 times?
Let's see. I just gotta read it.
That's pretty dickish.
I did play a monk before in one of Plains' games, and that's more or less all he did was just punch people to get him poisoned.
He would have to actively apply the poison to his claws and teeth.
Yeah, so the poison only works in a passive sense when they attack me.
Yeah. And as you slash at one of these things' heads, it severs and starts flopping on the ground. Congratulations, you've removed a head.
Doesn't make me feel better, though.
Oh, for now.
That's it for me.
Okay, Alexandrite.
I
Alex
can't,
realizes that
unfortunately,
he
you are.
can't.
Sorry,
Yeah,
go.
you're too far out of the. Todak is too far out of the way. I can't give you temporary hit points. Maybe next round if I can get closer.
Yeah, Alex realizes that he has no way to deal slashing damage for some reason. So he's going to float over here, avoiding the range of the thing.
Okay.
I think your whip is slashing.
No, it's bludgeoning in
Yeah.
5e. And then he's going to cast Firebolt on the Hydra.
Firebolt.
He whips. Yeah, I don't have the other one. He whips it through the air and flames extend from it and fly towards the Hydra. 20 for ignore the dueling style damage, so 8 points of fire damage.
You son of a
Okay.
whore.
I'm looking at the whip stats. It's very much slashing.
Is it because
Is
this
it?
one's a...
Well, I already made my turn, but I'm going to check that now.
All right. The fire hits it right in its back, and it roars in pain. Is that your turn?
It is slashing damage for some reason. You're right. Well, then I'm going to change it. Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
Mock.
The mock is struggling to not get eaten, but also like kicking in the tongue to basically do the help action. And it is 12 o'clock. Are we continuing?
If I wait to the to ending this.
About halfway.
And by me.
Yeah, I'm fine with continuing if everyone else is fine. Though I know there's other
I'm
people here
fine.
that need to leave.
Dusk.
I'll hang in. If you guys want to hang in, we'll get this combat out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured we can just finish this real quick.
All right. So the mock is not doing anything else. Just the help action.
Yep, it's going to die, but oh well.
And it gets one
temporary hit point.
All right. And it has 4 heads, so 4 people to attack. We'll do the standard again. So mock, or no, sorry, was it Karen or mock?
Karen, Mock, Karen, Todak.
Yeah, so Karen, mock, Karen, Todak. Karen. It lunges
Okay.
at you, but it is still reeling in pain from the Fire attack. Mock, however,
Very dead.
it slams its teeth onto the ground and scoops up a bit of rock in the mock, and the mock just disappears into its jaws. And it goes and bites at you again, Karen, piercing
Ow.
into your flesh, and lastly, the Todak.
Bring it, stick.
It bites into your shoulder, and it must make the save.
12 points of damage, eh?
And it fails to save, son of a whore.
Todak's laugh probably sounds a lot more
Deep.
deep and bellowous. Yeah. 12 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And for those who know anything of a Hydra, you notice that a head is not growing back. Dusk, it is your turn.
I don't think that Dusk really knows anything about Hydras, so she's probably doesn't really connect that dot. Spiritual weapon smashes it.
Roll your damage.
Hit. Twelve force, and
Your spiritual weapon grazes against its skin, and it makes a sound of pain, but it's more like a small yelp, like you just beat a dog over the head with a newspaper.
okay, where's my other? There. No, that.
If only you didn't hit with that firebolt, I'd have two more. I'd have an extra head.
No. Todak's gonna find a way to enchant his teeth with fire now.
I don't want to metagame, but Karen does actually have a means to deal fire damage.
I will do Holy Word.
Okay. Roll your damage.
It hit. 6 rate. And
You
she will-
speak your word, and its eyes flash for a moment, and it takes a little bit of damage.
Can she squeeze into here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And 1 less on that.
Wait, did you move
8.
10 feet?
I moved up 10 feet, yes.
I guess that means we get an attack of opportunity because it's got reach.
Moving into the
And it
square or
doesn't
moving?
have the ability.
Still,
No, I haven't left the square. You
But-
don't get an attack of opportunity unless you leave the square, not
right.
unless it has a
Yeah.
feat.
Unless it has
Unless it
sentinel,
has
a
a feat
sentinel.
that allows it
Yeah,
to.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that. My brain went to Pathfinder for a minute. Okay, anything else?
That's it. Wait, I'm gonna re-roll my temporary, see if I get better than what I had.
You do.
5, yes.
All right, Karen, it's your turn.
I was about to say a Hydro's sentinel would be scary. Yep. I'm just going to start whacking that again.
Okay.
Miss. But bonus action. As I continue to keep my dark steel going. End my turn.
All right, you slash at it, and its flailing heads you just managed to miss it. Todak.
Okay. Todak is just going to go nuts.
All right, go ahead and attack.
Bite attack is gonna hit. Does that include the D6?
Yes, it does. There's the 2 on there.
Cool. All right, and claw.
All right, the first claw hits.
Flanking still gives me +2. Is a 15 hit?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're flanking, so the other one does hit for partial. So roll your damage. 8
Actually, you know what? I might have to take that D6 out of there only because it looks like it's rolling them both together. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll remove that.
Minus 8. And then. And I do believe, if my math is correct, that is more than 25 damage. So another head flops off and dies. That your turn?
If it's dead, yeah,
No, it's not dead. One of the heads is dead.
cool. Then that's even better.
All right, Alexandrite.
Yep. Now that we've clarified that.
8. Sorry.
Todek,
even
you get
before
8
we,
points of temporary hit points.
Oh, I gain temporary hit points. Hell yeah.
Yep. Alex wants this thing's head now, or heads. So I'm going to do the green flame blade whip.
Okay.
I forgot flanking, and there's an additional 2 damage to that. So it's a
This
16 for 11 damage.
mother fucking. Wait, 16 damage? Oh, for 11 damage. Okay.
No, 16 attack for 11 damage, 3 of which is fire damage.
You fuckers with your fire. It is reeling in pain, and it turns
I
its
hate to
attention
say
towards
this,
you.
but
You gotta go?
Mm-hmm.
fire is no.
Oh.
Fire is one of the most common forms of energy attack in this game.
Yeah, I know. Alright, it has 3 heads, and it's all focusing on you, Alexandrite.
And Alexandrite, your temporary hit points is 8 as well.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Those cancel each other out. That actually misses for once.
Your current AC is above that, so
18.
yeah. So
18.
it's flailing around trying to bite at you, but only the first head it really gets into it.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it is.
It needs to pass its poison at the end of its turn. Oh, piss soak.
Natural 20. Dusk.
Dusk will radiant spiritual weapon again.
That
Missed.
misses.
Holy word.
Roll your damage.
8. 7 radiant. And not better than what I had.
Its eyes and the exposed neck bits glow as you hit it with radiant damage. And Karen, it's your turn.
Okay, she's going to attack it again with flanking.
Okay.
$11 damage.
Drool is starting to pour from its mouths as you carve into its flesh.
Okay, and with that, she ends her turn.
Todak.
I need to think about what Todak wants. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother. Bite, claw, claw.
The first one misses. However, the next 2 roll your damage.
Claw plus D6. So 12 and
How do you want to do this?
let's see. Since it was both claws that hit, Todak jumps up the back of the creature's body and carves up both of their necks as he goes. Grabs, I think it has horns, right? Grabs both horns on either head, and with his weight and their weakened state, he slams both of their faces into the rocks below.
And as you do, it falls limp and lifeless. And that is where we are going to end it here.
That's what you get for killing Casablanca.
And Mock.
Todak just bellows out his regular victory cry.
Saber says, claw your name into its neck.
Oh no, I'm taking its horn. Oh, okay, well I'm taking fins and fang.
Okay.
Add that to the trophy list. Todak has such a long list of cool murdered creatures. Manticore spikes, bigger frog's teeth.
Yeah, you do.
Alex heals himself a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some breakfast on because I am fucking starving. But it's been great playing with everybody,
Yep.
and we'll talk to y'all
Yes.
next week.
All right.
One thing.
No,
I'm
go.
gonna, healer's kit on you, Todak.
Thank you. How much are you healing me for?
Actually, I'll make a healer's kit on Alexandra as well.
So 9, so 15 heal, and then
9 plus 6 to both of you. Well, the result plus 6 to your hit die.
yeah. And
Nice rest.
I'll be ending the stream here for just a minute. We'll be back once Rex is back with his food to play some a little bit of game before I have to go to work.
All right, talk at y'all later. Have a good
Alright.
night, everyone.
See you guys
game,
in
everyone.
probably like
Good night,
10
guys.
minutes.
Thanks for the game.
Not a
Have a nice
problem.
day.
Hope
Yep.
everyone had fun.
Thanks
I'll
for the
talk to
info.
everybody later.
Stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.